So since it is 3 o'clock,
Says she's ready.
thanks. Since it is 3 o'clock, we'll call the meeting to order. And again, this is the Monday, January 22nd meeting of the Baltimore City Board of Finance. Our agenda is to present and consider approval of the minutes, as well as the approval of security transactions, to get an update on the city's interest rate exchange agreements, as well as to consider a resolution for authorizing and the issuance of project revenue bonds and any other business that may come before us. And the first order of business is asking for approval of the minutes from our last board meeting. Is there a motion?
So moved.
It's been moved and seconded that the board minutes from December 18 are approved. All in favor? Any opposed? Hearing none, that motion is passed. And I'm gonna now ask for the presentation of the security transactions.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. So this report is from December 11th through January 12th, 2024. The purchases for that time period is $347,185,000, and redemptions was $237,850,000.
So we've heard the purchases and sales of securities. Is there a motion to approve the report? It's been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Thanks. That motion passed.
What did we budget?
The interest rate for this year was 4%, 3.5%.
A nice windfall.
Yes, yes.
The
Don't worry, we'll be asking for it. Budget season's coming along.
the swap agreement.
Yes, this report is as of December 31st, 2023. The fair market value is $10,105,472 compared to last month of $9,753,915. The treasury moved from December, it was 4.37%, and it dropped actually to 3.88% in December, as of December 31st.
And this is just a report. We take no action on this particular report. Thank you.
That's correct.
And we'll now move to the consideration of the water subordinate project revenue bonds.
Thank you. So this has been a while since we've come to the board with a financing, especially through the Maryland Water Quality Administration. And actually, since that time, they changed their name to the Maryland Water Infrastructure Administration. So today we're asking the board to approve the enclosed resolution for the issue and the delivery of no more than $10 million of project revenue bonds for the water Series 2024A, at a rate of 1.2%. And the other project is for to issue bonds for no more than $3.5 million, and this is a forgivable principal loan. We're also asking the board to approve the 23rd supplemental bond resolution between the Mayor and City Council of Baltimore and M&T Bank as trustee. Approve the issuance of the bonds through a private placement with the Maryland Water Infrastructure Finance Administration, and to appoint M&T Bank as trustee, registrar, and paying agent for the bonds. The Series 2024 bonds will be funded through the State of Maryland Water Infrastructure Financing Administration, and this is the division of the Maryland Department of Environment. And their purpose is to provide low interest rates loans to Maryland jurisdictions. The city routinely take advantage of this state revolving fund. And as of today, the rate is based on the 20% of the bond buyers 11 GEO bond index, and the last financing was 8.0%. The bonds will be amortized at a rate not more than 1.2% with administrative fee of approximately 0.47%. Once executed, these bonds will be considered a subordinate lien debt under the 2002 amended and restated water resolution approved by the board on April 15, 2002. So the two projects that are being financed is a water main replacement on Africa Street and Old York Road. The purpose of this project is the project is part of the city's annual goal to proactively replace 15 miles of water main and upgrade the system for improving water flows, eliminating discolored water, and reducing systems disruptions and costly repairs. The estimated loan amount of the 224A is $3,399,383, and for the 2024B, which is the forgivable part, is $1,133,128. The environmental benefit is the water quality improvement, enhance the level of service, and reduce complaints and water main breakage and leaks. The loan term will be 30 years, once again at a rate of not to exceed 1.2% plus administrative fees, and this would be a subordinate lien on the revenue of the water enterprise system. The other project is the Carlton Avenue Vicinity Water Main Replacement. And the purpose of this project, it is also a part of the city's annual goal to proactively replace 15 miles of water main and upgrade the system by improving water flows, eliminate discolored waters, and reduce the system disruption and costly repairs. The project replaces about 13,000 linear feet of aged cast iron piping with zinc covered acetyl iron pipes. It also involves replacing various sizes of valves, roadway boxes, fire hydrants, and renewal of water services and connections. This area has a history of water main breaks and is recommended for replacement of long-term reliability. The loan amount for this project, the 2024A, is $5,995,349, and the forgivable amount is $1,998,450. The benefit, once again, is water quality improvement, enhance the level of services, and reduce complaints on water main breaks and leaks. It's a 30-year term at a rate of no more than 1.2%. And this is also subordinate lien on the pledged revenues of the enterprise fund. And Whitefoot, Taylor, and Preston will serve as our bond counsel for this transaction. We expect this to close in February 2024.
Are there questions? Yes.
So I don't know if technically this is a finance question or a DPW question, but I guess I'm surprised that we don't have more of these coming to the Board of Finance. Do you know off the top of your head why DPW doesn't use this financing method more? Or is that a question for DPW?
It's a question for DPW, what they have in their flow for their projects. But we would be coming forward with additional projects underneath the Maryland Water Quality.
Okay. Perhaps we will make a note of. We have bond counsel.
Hi. So just a timely question. I just got an email from a member of DPW because they're going through the application process for additional loans through this program. So it is something that does happen from time to time. It is project specific based. And so they apply for specific projects as they become ready and are in a position to utilize those funds. And so MDE does have a pretty methodical process on how they review and approve those. But the timely part of your question is funny because I did just get an email about that today to review an application for a few pending projects for the city for this program.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was my question is, who determines how much money is available?
So it's typically MDE. It's typically MDE. The city does make a request. It lets them know the amount and the cost of the project. And so then there's a collaboration and review of the budget about how much MDE deems eligible for their program for the cost of that project. And as you can see, some of those funds are repayable and some are considered forgivable. And that's, again, a MDE decision.
So this is the amount we requested?
It's done in coordination. So you request an amount, MDE reviews the budget. It could be for a portion of the project. It's not typically for all of the project. And then there's a requisition process. So as project costs are incurred, the city receives a reimbursement based on what's spent.
Bob, I just want to make sure you didn't have another question.
No, that's, I've just been reading that the condition of our water system is needing some repair. That's why I was concerned.
So we have heard about this particular project, and now the board action is to authorize the request to be no more than $10 million, as well as do issuance in 2 different levels. And I'll take those first and then come back for the appointment of the trustee separately.
Okay, so all of that is in the
Same
resolution.
same resolution?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So it'll be the 4 items or the 5 items that is listed in your memo, including the appointment of the trustee.
That's correct.
Okay. Is there a motion?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion has passed. Janelle, any other business to be brought before us?
This is all the business we have for today.
Okay.
So did we also do the trustee?
We did in
Okay.
that one motion. So if there is no other business, I'd just like to entertain a motion for adjournment.
So move it.
And that was unanimous. Thank you, everyone, very much.
Thank you.
Okay.